At this hour, the Sumter School Board is meeting after hundreds gathered late yesterday following the dismissal of former Superintendent Dr. Penelope Knox. Dr. Brenda Hafner named the interim lead administrator after the School Board of Trustees voted in late February to part ways with Knox, months ahead of her contract ending at the end of June. Community members allege the early dismissal was illegal, and they have now filed a suit to have the courts review the decision. According to the board agenda, council members plan to discuss the lawsuit during executive session tonight. As always, we will have the latest for you when you join us later tonight for News 19 at 11. House lawmakers have started debate now on the nearly $14 billion state spending plan. Lawmakers are focused on roads, tax relief, raises for state employees, and managing cash reserves. News 19's Becky Buds at the State House with the latest on the budget.
Reserves, raises, tax relief, and roads.
That's how State Representative Kirkman Finley describes the House's priorities in their $14 billion spending plan. The plan, which could go into effect July 1st, calls for $1 billion in new spending on roads, including the widening of I-26 and I-95.
We're talking about pulling highways that were going to be under construction for 15 years, bringing that down to 7 or 8.
It also calls for a $1,500 bonus and a 3% raise to state employees. Teachers could see a $4,000 bump to the minimum salary, bringing it to $40,000 a year. The average teacher salary would jump to $52,000 a year.
This is one of those times where we're trying to make transformational change in South Carolina.
However, income tax plans passed by the House and Senate likely won't be resolved until spring. The House wants to use $600 million towards reducing state income taxes, while the Senate wants to spend $2 billion.
So we budgeted accordingly, and we believe the $600 million is where the Senate should end up as well.
Again, that was Becky Buds reporting. A House vote on the proposed budget could come tomorrow with a final vote on Wednesday. Then it would head over to the Senate for their debate and ultimate approval.
JR, a gorgeous start to the work week. I don't think you can ask for anything nicer. We saw temperatures very comfortable, plenty of sunshine. You can see that here on the regional satellite and radar. No clouds over the Palmetto State. There is some cloud and rain activity starting to move into deep south out towards our west, and that's what we'll be tracking as we go into tomorrow and Wednesday as we start to see some rain moving back in. But tonight is just a very nice night. Temperatures were in the upper 60s for highs. Clear skies. We're starting to cool things off as we get close. That's sitting at 64 degrees right now. Mostly sunny skies. A light wind out of south-southeast at 7 miles per hour. Temperatures across the viewing area, lower to middle 60s, 64 in Orangeburg as well as Bishopville, 63 in Manning and Saluda. As you go into tomorrow, most of your day is dry, although we do expect some showers move in towards the evening and overnight. We're going to talk about that in your full forecast coming up.
All right, Corey, thank you. Tonight, Columbia Police need your help in connection with a fatal shooting investigation. It happened last night at an apartment complex at the Green Crossing apartment complex. 20-year-old Jamacia Dowling shot and killed. 4 other people were wounded, 2 men and 2 16-year-olds. Columbia Police had an argument during a party at the apartments, caused multiple people to start shooting. If you have any information that can help investigators, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers at 1-888-CRIME-SC.